The classroom was quiet. 2 quiet rows of desks lined the room. Holographic textbooks floated above them. Students typed notes with laser pens. Everything seemed normal. Until a WASN, single quotes. The door exploded inward. Shards of metal and wood flew across the room. Alien soldiers poured in. They were tall, with segmented armor that shimmered green and purple. Their eyes glowed white. Their weapons hummed with lethal energy. "Everyone down," shouted the teacher. Students screamed. Papers scattered. Holograms fizzled out. The aliens moved with precision. They fired warning shots. The teacher ducked behind a desk. A boy froze in fear. A small girl in the back didn't move. She just looked at them. Her name was Lyra. She was 14, human, small, fragile-looking. But humans were never just what they seemed. One alien pointed a gun at her. Its voice translator clicked and whined. "Human child, step aside." Lyra blinked. She held a pen in her hand. A simple, silver pen. Nothing fancy, nothing powerful. The aliens laughed. Their armor made loud clanking noises. "You think that tiny thing will stop us?" Lyra smiled, just a little. The aliens did not know humans. She tapped the pen on her desk, softly. Click, click, click. The pen sparked. A tiny blue light shimmered at its tip. It hovered in the air, then grew. It grew faster than anything human technology should allow. Energy pulsed inside it, pure and sharp. "Stop messing around, child," one alien barked. But Lyra did not move. She raised the pen. The tip glowed brighter. It was no ordinary pen. Humans had secrets the galaxy underestimated. A hum filled the air. Lyra whispered, "Focus." The pen shot a thin beam of light. It sliced through the nearest alien's armor. Sparks flew. The alien staggered, its gun dropping. Its sensors went haywire. The other aliens turned, confused. They had never seen anything like this. Energy weapons. Sure, shields. Sure, but a human child creating a weapon from a pen? Impossible. Lyra's eyes narrowed. She tapped the pen again. The beam extended, wrapping around the leader alien's armor. It hissed and cracked. A bright blue explosion sent him crashing into a desk. The classroom trembled. Desks toppled. Holographic screens flickered. The other students screamed, but Lyra didn't flinch. She moved like a storm, precise and fast. Each tap of her pen sent beams slicing through alien weapons. Shields cracked. Armor burned. The aliens fired their guns. Energy bolts screamed through the air. Lyra ducked behind her desk. She clicked the pen. The beams deflected the bullets. One by one, her classmates began to see the truth. Humans were not weak. The leader alien tried to retreat. "Destroy the child," he roared. Lyra pointed her pen. It floated in midair, spinning rapidly. The air around it shimmered. A pulse of energy erupted, knocking the alien soldiers off their feet. Armor shattered. Weapons deactivated. They groaned, trying to move, but Lyra's pen was everywhere at once. "Why are you doing this?" One alien stammered. She smiled again. "Because humans never give up." Another tap. Another beam. Another alien down. In minutes, the aliens lay defeated. Some unconscious, some scrambling to escape. None could stand against the small human girl with a pen. Lyra lowered the pen. The hum faded. Sparks died. The room was silent. The teacher stood, trembling. "Lyra, you..." She shook her head. "I just did what any one human would do." The other students stared. A boy whispered, "That was amazing." "Yes," Lyra said. "But remember, it is not magic. It is humanity, creativity, ingenuity. The galaxy never expects it, and that is why we survive." The alien soldiers were not dead. They would recover. But the lesson had been written clearly. Humans were dangerous when underestimated. Even a child could change the course of a battle. Words spread quickly. Across the colony, across the galaxy, the story of the human girl with a pen reached the high command of every alien race. They told it with fear, respect, and disbelief. Lyra became a legend before she even finished high school. Weeks later, a delegation arrived. Alien leaders. They bowed to her. Respect was the only armor that mattered now. The humans laughed. It was an odd, quiet laugh. They didn't need giant weapons. They didn't need overwhelming numbers. They had creativity, courage, and sometimes a simple pen could end a war. Lyra went back to her desk. She tapped her pen softly. Click, click. Her classmates looked at her. "Are we safe?" one whispered. "For now," she said. "But never forget, humans are not what they seem. Never underestimate us." The aliens nodded. They had learned the hard way. That day, the humans of Earth gained a new reputation. They were clever. They were resourceful. They were dangerous. And all it took to prove it was a pen, a human girl, and a refusal to back down. The galaxy had learned a lesson. Humans survived because they adapted. Humans survived because they created. Humans survived because no one ever expected what they were capable of. And Lyra, she just smiled. She picked up her notebook. She wrote a message for the aliens who had stormed her classroom. "Next time, try thinking before you attack." She tapped her pen once more. It glowed, not for war this time, but as a reminder. Humans were always ready, and the aliens left, defeated, confused, and forever wary. The classroom returned to normal, almost, but everyone who had seen Lyra in action knew something true. Humans were extraordinary. Even small humans. Even children. Even a girl with a pen. Asterisk.